Hi friends, it's day 3 on the Easter Craft Along, where I'm challenging myself to use what I have in my craft stash to make each decor. So today we're going to be working on this egg. Let's see, I have it set on this little light base that changes colors. I don't know if you can see it. Kind of bright. To change this blue. Nice green. And this clear. Purple. Red. Pink. And how many colors this has? Pink. I think a dark blue. Okay. It just circulates, right? It just repeats its colors. So we're going to be making this today. Put this down so I don't drop it. And the material used for that is I'm going to take one of these plastic spoon roses that we made. I'm going to cut the stem off it. Out. There we go. It's going to use just the top part of one of the roses that we did, plastic spoon roses, or flowers, or however they turn out. This one come out like a rose. Gonna be using that. The dinosaur egg. It didn't come with the dinosaur mold that goes inside. Not dinosaur. Dragon. I didn't get the other piece of mold that put the little dragon stick inside of here, so I did refund it, got my money back, but this is still good to use. This doesn't have the insert piece. Could be using this. And that's it. Well, no, it's not it. We have to use epoxy. This is the resin, part 1, part A, and part B, the hardener. Need a cup. And we need, oh, I didn't bring my measuring cup over, a cup, a popsicle stick, some gloves, something to protect your surface, which I have parchment paper. Hold on one second, got the measuring cup. Sorry about that. I have a pause for this remote pause, but I haven't figured out how to use it yet. I have to go in settings and do something. But I can pause so I don't have to get up and walk away. And the first video was a dock bar across the top is because I had the clamp in the middle. Because I thought I had to balance it in the middle. Not so. So part 2 should have been much better as far as didn't have that bar. Okay, let me clean the resin out of here that I used yesterday to make the sample piece to show you. And to make sure it worked before I did a how-to video. Because I hadn't tried it and I wasn't sure if it was going to work or not. Okay, let's get this dried up resin out of here and then we'll get started. So how is everybody? Are you enjoying the video so far? I got some comments that you were. A few of you. I know they're not nothing special, but like I said, I'm just using whatever I have around the house. Buy anything, except for the last day when I made the basket from the Dollar Tree. I did purchase those items. Okay, so you need your measuring cup. I'm going to turn you down so you can see. And it's really easy. Really fast and easy. Get you a good angle here. A little more. That should do. Okay, so first thing you want to do is put on your gloves, because this stuff is impossible to get off. Apologize for my nails. I haven't done them because I'm doing these messy crafts. So just letting it peel off. I get around to later maybe taking this off and redoing them. But I didn't sleep good last night and kind of groggy this morning. Actually, it's afternoon now because I couldn't get going. But that's all right. So first, I got parchment paper on my table. And I got my resin sitting on a piece of parchment paper off to the side. I don't want to get it on my table. We're going to put the rose in here. Now this would be the bottom of the egg, so it'll be facing up. These will be on top. That's where your oval is. And this is the bottom. So you want to make sure that you put this in, top going up toward these little pieces. So it'll be upright. You don't want to put it in upside down. Yeah, this is was a little bit tricky. You gotta put one piece in and then stretch it with your finger. And then get it. Gotta use my belly. Okay, get one piece in. And then pull on the other side. And it'll tuck under, so you have to pull it out. And get another chunk in there. And just go around all 4 sides of it. Once you get it started, you can get the rest of it up in there easy. Stretch it out over those petals. Actually, this is probably easier without the glove. Take the gloves off for a minute. Pop it. Hold on to this side so it don't, the other side so it don't pop right out on you like it just did when I let go of it. Let's take the gloves off. Make sure your leaves are tucked down in there. half up to the top. The other side. This takes a minute, but it's not hard. It's just my hands. Okay. You get one side popped up in there, and you can pop the other side really easily. There we go. It's popped up in there. I'm going to take my stick and make sure my leaves are down to the top of the rows. One of them got, yeah, just one of them got curled up. Make sure all your leaves are pointing to the top of your flower. Make sure it's in there kind of straight as you can get it. You see any leaves poked up, poke them down. So see it's in there. This is the bottom of the rose and the top part's down there. Push it down to the top. As close as you can get it, because it's going to float up a little bit when you put the epoxy in. Try to get it straight as you can in there. Okay. Well, that's done. Part one. Step one. Step one is done. Okay, now we're going to do step two, which is put the gloves back on first. Because if you get this stuff on, it's almost impossible to get it off. They do sell some remover, but it's expensive for what you get. A little tiny bottle. Timu has it. For a little 4 fluid ounce bottle. It's like $8. Ain't worth it. Goop off will take it off. Goo off, or whatever they call it stuff. There goes my thumb. My thumbs are wanting to cramp in. Okay, so you take your measuring cup. I don't know what this is. I think it's 4 ounces. Gotten dirty. Yeah. 2 ounces of this. Okay, so you take part one and you measure out 2 ounces or 3 ounces, whatever this is. I use 2 of these, one of each. One of each one. Then we're going to pour that into our little plastic cup. I'm going to use solo cups. You can mix. I have a mixing pitcher, but I just use the solo cups and I can just throw them in trash. One more thing I don't have to wash. Make sure you get it all scraped out. Okay. Now you're going to take part B, the hardener, and do the same thing. Fill this up to the top. And then pour it over to the cup. Now when you make resin, you have to have equal amounts of each one. So if you do a full one of this, you got to do a full one of the other. If you're doing a half of one and half of one of the other, and so forth. So 1-to-1 ratio. It will not work. It will not harden if you don't get them the same. And make sure your utensils clean. Make sure your mixing containers clean. You don't want no dust or debris in it. So I have, excuse me, I have this in my cup. Now you have to stir this for 3 minutes. So I'm going to turn the camera back up and talk to you for 3 minutes. So how's your day going? It's a nice day here. It's cool, hence the sweater. I got really, really cold last night. To put on the flannel jammies and put an extra blanket on the bed. Yeah. That's a good thing because my air conditioner's on the fritz. And they want way more to fix it than I can afford right now, so. Keeping the windows open to keep it cool in here during the day, and fans in the windows for, window fans. And the bedside oscillating fan by the bed. Window fan at the head of the bed, oscillating fans for the bed works just fine for now until hot weather comes. Maybe by then I'll have the money saved to fix it. It only made me mad because I bought got the condition to a millionaire, and I wouldn't recommend anybody do that because they're fly-by-night cheaters. They lie. I bought the 10-year extended warranty, and the first time it broke down when I had them come out to maintenance, they said a piece was broke. Which, number one, the thing was working just fine until they come out and cleaned it. And then all of a sudden it will, and then it will run. Killing my light bill doing that, so I'm not using it at the moment. I do have a couple of window units from before when the old one broke down. I had them in here until I got a new one. So not like we're dying or nothing, but they come out to clean it, and he said, well, you need this part. That's what's wrong, going on with it. That's why your light bill's so high. You need this part replaced. So, okay, I got extended warranty, right, for parts and maintenance. So he called the office. Then he comes in and he says, well, you don't. You have, for parts, you don't have maintenance covered. Well, I do. I got the paper right here. That the guy that sold it to me, he wrote it in his own handwriting. And I said, well, okay, what's it going to cost for maintenance then? The part was $800. That was going to be covered. What's it going to cost me for maintenance? It's just a little tube thing. You take 15 minutes to put it on it, right? He says $1,000. It's like, no, forget it. Well, you can't run this air conditioner well, I'm not intending to. But I don't want it to blow up, catch on fire, or freeze totally up so I can never get it fixed or whatever. But I'm not giving you no $1,000. So you have the company call me. So the company called, and they explained to me that when I got this air conditioner, I only got the parts warranty for 10 years. And I said, well, it's right here where we talked about it, and he wrote it down there, he signed the contract and everything. Well, he no longer works for us. That was the same way with Superior before, so that's why I replaced it with another one from another company. My neighbor was getting one put in through Millionaire, and I went over and talked to them, and, okay. My credit was good enough to get it, and so I ordered it and had it put in. I've had it 5 years, and plunk, all of a sudden it don't work, right? So that's why I had gotten the warranty. Not according to them. So Don't buy from Millionaire Air Conditioning. And then they have the audacity to keep calling me and texting me, asking me to give them a review on their services and their machine. I said, I'll give you a review on Yelp, and it'll be a bad one. No, they ain't getting no review. But that's okay, you know. Karma will come back bite them in the ass. They take advantage of senior citizens like that. It's ridiculous. You know, I told them that I probably couldn't afford it. I was just quoting prices because I was on a fixed income. And he said, "Oh, we can work around that. You know, we can give you a loan and you can get it that way." Well, I've been paying on it 5 years. The loan was $5,000. Paying on it for 5 years, and I still owe $4,800 because it's all interest from the low income loan, which I didn't know about that either. I should have done homework. My bad, but yeah, it'll be that 10 years warranty before it's even paid off. No wonder they were so quick to offer it, right? Okay, it's been 3 minutes, but yeah, we'll be all right. I mean, we're on a cool spell here in Florida for right now. It won't start getting hot till end of May, 1st of June. Let's see what we can work out by then. Okay, I'm gonna tilt you back down so you can see what I'm doing. Hello, will it go? All right, so you got your egg, you got your, well, you can put anything you want in here, but I'm using these plastic spoon roses because I have them, because I made up a couple to do the video with. I wanted to make sure I got one that looked good. A couple of them anyways. Then I'll just put them in a vase. But, okay, get in there, make sure. When you pick it up, that's gonna slide up, so you gotta make sure that you get it where you want it when you set it down. I had tuck a leaf down in there, so I picked it up. Make sure your bottom is pointing toward the top, and then just slowly pour. Oh, wait a minute, why is that oblong? Not down too far. There we go. Slowly pour your resin in so you don't get a lot of bubbles. I got little tiny bubbles in there, but it looks like dewdrops, so I like it. Okay. And just pour it right in the middle and let it go. Wind yourself down around it. Don't turn it around and, you know, side to side, and just stay right in the middle. You're not seeing it. Let me go from the other side. Just stay right in the middle of your bottom of your flower. There we go. I don't know what I was thinking. You couldn't see that through my hand. Just pour it real slow. The slower you go, the less bubbles you have. And you'll start to see it filling up in the bottom here in a minute. And I got to the top, so I gotta let some of it sink down. If it fills up on you, just no big deal. Just pull the cup up and let it settle. It's got a lot of places to fill in here. It's gonna fill in between each of those petals. And you can see here it's starting to fill up. Let that come out a little too fast. And it's about halfway. Now it is halfway up. See the lines? this way, you see it better. Clear spot. Now this unmolded's surprisingly easy. The ones you've been watching me do resin, no, I have a hard time to unmold them. I've tried the oil, I've tried the alcohol, I've tried putting them in the freezer, I've tried putting them in hot water. It's just my hands, I have a hard time. And this one, when I did, I just pulled down one side, held it with my thumb, pulled down the other side, held it with that thumb, and then rolled, and it popped right out. Easier than it went in. So that made me a happy girl. I didn't have to struggle bus it. Okay, it's almost full. You see right there. Let that settle down in. Make sure it's all the way to the bottom. Do a little stir. Stick down, make sure it's all the way to the bottom, goes all the way to the bottom. I tipped it. That's all right, because I can tip it right back. Okay. It's full. All right. Now you let this set here. On a, no, I'm not gonna let it set here. I'm gonna move it, but let it set on a smooth, hard surface. But this is hard, quick drying here. It dried pretty fast. This one over here, I only had maybe 6 hours and it was ready to pop out of the mold. So as soon as you pick up the mold and squeeze it, and it's hard, you'll know it's ready. But let them set overnight just to be on the safe side. But this one dried, this one here dried really fast. It was warm in here and it was sitting in the sunshine in the window, so that probably helped it. I need a drink. And that's it. And when it's done, you got an egg. With a rose in it. It's on your desktop. If you have some of these are available on Temu. I bought 6 of these for like $8, I think. $7, $8 for 6 of those. And it's just these little LED lights. And it changes colors. So I put this on there. It was a perfect fit. It has, there we go, set it down there. It has room all the way around it. I'm gonna set it on my desk. This one's gonna go on my grandson because he liked it. And I said, what color do you want? He said, will you make me one? I said, what color? He said, purple. So you can have that one. Because purple's not my favorite color. And I'll keep this rose red one for myself. For my desk. So that's it. Quick, simple, and easy. If you like this video, you know what to do. hit the like, thumbs up, like, share, subscribe if you haven't already, and let me know in the comments what you thought about it. It was quick, it was easy, and not expensive. I buy my epoxy by the gallon. It's cheaper. Buy it from Temu, and it's $36 for a gallon of it, so you can't go wrong. It's much more expensive than that at Walmart or Hobby Lobby or any of those places. So let me know what you think. This was the finished product. This is the product. Gonna sit and dry. I went ahead and did one because, you know, it takes a while for them to dry and get hard. So this is the finished product. I don't know how good you're seeing that on camera, but I hope you can see all the blooms inside. All right. See you tomorrow for the next one. Bye.